Привет всем, с вами Аркада, также мы продолжаем играть The Walking Dead. Это второй эпизод. Точнее не эпизод, а часть. Так, какие-то люди. Надо подойти. Толкают машину.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate. This sucks. Oh, it's hot this night.
Так, у кабана не может сдвинуть. Ну как так? Ладно, тот дрищман.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Конечно, мы ее не оставим одну.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place.
Конечно, они тут повсюду зомби-то эти будут.
Since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Блять. Выскочили не вовремя. Давай, 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 толкаем, толкаем, да. Чё, куда нажимать? А ничего не надо? Давай, давай, пихай. Ты чё там сидишь? Помог бы. Я со сломанной ногой, или как он там, что у него с ним? Куда там? Ну, все, давай, давай, в машину, в машину.
Any of those guys
Помчались.
neighbors too?
Конечно, непонятно. Они сколько живут и не сдохнут до сих пор. Уже ночь приехала. Едем, едем. Хотя бы какой-нибудь зомбак сюда показать, чтоб шел, чтобы подфутболили. Так даже не интересно, едешь спокойно и едешь себе. Домик какой-то приехали. Что за домик?
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Давай, иди отсюда. Такс, такс, такс.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple
Думаю, вы
guests.
будете читать эти субтитры.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Да есть малек.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
На лавку даже домой не пригласил, хотя, может, такой заразный.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Ли.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
I don't even remember. It's crazy back there in the city.
It must be. What type of danger has the girl seen?
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Блин, что-то тут заснул так.
I don't know
Они
what
тут
you saw on
болтают.
TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan.
Хорошо, что пригласили домой, не в какой-нибудь там.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man. Come on, tell him.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Хату бы укрепили, стекло заколотили, дверь посильнее поставили, вот и дом. Живите.
I already said okay. Well,
А
I'm
то
all
живут,
done here.
зомби сейчас
Start to feel
придут и
better
все.
tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the
Спасибо,
swelling
дед,
doesn't
что
go down,
подлатал.
you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Чё?
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Нормально,
There's
нормально,
blankets and
пойдем.
such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Дехан
All
Гринс.
right then.
Ну и хорошо, иди отсюда. Блин, я так... А, все, тут все, я думал, осадник сюда.
It smells like...
Ну, скажем, лучше навозом, дерьмом
Manure?
как-то это слишком.
Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Лошадка какает. Лошадка не
I miss
какает.
my mom and dad.
Нас сорет.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Спи давай.
I love you, baby.
Сон какой-то приснился. Блин, у меня, если реально этот звук редкий такой, мета-звук, это не сильно сразу включено, все равно так резко был. О, блин, ё-моё.
I'm itchy.
По видео, пару
Well, you
видео
slept in a
увидел,
barn,
что этот
little
он с
lady.
нами будет
Lucky
потом
you don't
ходить.
have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Слушай,
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
ну так у них
That's a
походу
valuable trait
водичка
lately.
есть,
No kidding.
с
But
чего
frankly, I
укрепиться
think it's
тоже.
because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and Personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Но все равно у них тут уже есть и вода.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Иди отсюда.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Пусть он там. Мы пока делами займем. Так, что, можем тут походить, посмотреть? О, рация у нас есть. Так. Может,
He
что им
seems
помочь?
like an all right dude. He's working on his truck.
Чинить свой пикап. Так, туда нельзя идти.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
Может,
No,
помочь ему?
I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if the parents don't show up.
Конечно, хоть, но не хоть у них тут,
I'll
можно сказать,
keep
даже
that in
какое-то
mind.
укрытие или травушка. Так нельзя.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kache's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Ясно все.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots, and the National Guard will do
Они
its
как бы
thing.
тут готовятся
The odd
потихоньку
chance things
и
got too
укрепляют,
bad,
и
we can
одновременно
hop on a
делают,
boat, I
какие-то
guess.
планы строят по
You've
ходу.
got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Так, мы с ним поговорили. Теперь что тут?
Seems like those two are getting along.
На тракторе сейчас что-нибудь натворит. А может и нет.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than,
Sean's still working on that fence.
Может помочь им?
Или.
Можно, нет?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Давай попробуем.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Черт.
Damn.
Shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Что бывает?
Have you
Все,
had
я
to off one yet?
распилил.
Oh,
It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
That's fine.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
3 такой. Так, пойдем туда посмотрим. О, как быстро дошел. Здорово, мужик. Что расскажешь?
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
On foot. I headed south and hoofed it out of there.
That's a long walk.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan.
Походу ферма, как укрепление, типа точка. Ну что-то там типа семья, еще одна семья какая-то, родственники все. Что-то я не вижу, только вот раз, два, три, четыре, пять человек. Что-то я не вижу, что тут много родственников, всякое такое.
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Конечно, давай.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun.
Чё за кипиш? Типа кого выбирать? Давай вот этого попробуем. Чё, стукнуть его можно? Давай, иди отсюда. Пошел в жопу, нигер. Да давай, лох. Чё вы стоите, мнёте? Идиоты. Блин. О, мазафака, сейчас за жопу его. Все, хана, убивай его. Да стреляй, что ты смотришь. Стреляй в него тоже.
Get the fuck out of here!
Обматерил их.
I'm sorry. Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
Look at him.
But you weren't worried about that. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Я думаю, на этом все. Пока всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Читайте твиттер. Пока всем.